Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Åshild, and today I'm going to give you an update on my project pan, which is a seasonal and rolling project pan. I'm trying to make it be. It's not that easy, but this time it has been for the summer, obviously. I think I'm gonna go one more month before I sort of end the summer part of this project pan, and then next time I will most likely introduce some more products that are more like fall-like. At least that's my vision. So I'm going to give you guys an update on this project pan, and some of it I'm really happy about. I do see some progress on most of these products. There's like one or two that are very stubborn and they really won't give me much of a visible progress, but yeah, I'm still hanging in there and trying. So we can start with the powder that I have in this project, which is from Inglot. It's one of those Freedom System powders. Last time I just had a little bit left on top here. Now I don't know if I can show you because it's all crushed. There's not much left, and I was considering repressing this, but there's so little product left, and so I just decided to kind of crush it little by little, and I use the powder, I use it as a loose powder basically, and there's really not much left. I feel like there's a big chance that I might be able to finish this by my next update. Either my next update or the one after that. I think I'm going to be done with this. Not going to be something I repurchase. I feel like it's a little bit too drying, but I can make it work. I only use a little bit, so, and I pretty much only use it underneath my eyes. So that's that. Then I have my Bella Pierre lipstick, and this is one of those stubborn ones. This is the product that has been with me since the beginning in January. I've just rolled it over again and again, and it doesn't, I'm going to show you my mark here, but there's pretty much no progress. I don't know why. Last time I didn't mark it at all, I don't think. This time, pretty much just very tight marked next to each other. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this product, I must say. I don't know what to do with this. It's such a beautiful lipstick, but it's just very hard for me to grab. I tend to just blend it out with my concealer, and for that reason not a whole lot of product gets used, because when I mix it with my concealer I get like a really pretty mauvey shade, and I use that for my cheeks and my lips, and like once in a while I use it with the original shade, but not very often. I used to wear these kinds of lipsticks all the time when I was like 20. Now, not so much. I don't know what happened. I just don't feel all that comfortable anymore in these kinds of shades, but I do think that they're very, very pretty. Next, we have my Pro C blush, another one of those stubborn products. This time I feel like you can actually see a little bit more of wear on the blush. Can you see anything here? I don't know. I have been struggling with this being almost a little bit too pigmented, but I found that when I switched up the brushes, because I have been using this brush for a while now. This is from Flair. This is one of my newest brushes, but the writing has come off, so I don't know the name of this, unfortunately, but it's from Flair. F-L-A-E-R, and it's a very nice blush brush for powder. It's very fluffy and soft, and I felt like this would be perfect when I had a blush that was very pigmented, but I was wrong, and just one day I didn't have this laying around, so I ended up using the brush that I normally use for my bronzer and contour. This is from Sigma. This is the F25 tapered face brush, and I just didn't think of using this as a blush brush at all, but I found that it's really nice to use with this blush. I just dip it in, just barely dip it in, and it works great. So I now feel like I'm more comfortable using this. It's just a lot easier, so I'm just going to continue to do that. And now I kind of enjoy this a little bit more. So it took me like 8 months to figure this one out, but then we have another product that has been in this project pan from the beginning. I would say that this is somewhat stubborn, but I'm starting to get the hang of this now, and I've been using this a lot this past few weeks. This is the ModelCo lip liner. It doesn't have a name, but it's in collaboration with Karl Lagerfeld, and this is, let me see, this is the Progress. Very happy with this one. I'm pretty sure I will be done with this one by my next update, which is amazing. I'm so happy. Yeah. So the marking on this, so here you can see the marking on the lip liner. Then I brought in another lip product not too long ago. I don't think, not last time, but I think late this spring or something. So I've had this in for a little while, but it's still not gone. It's the Isadora Twist Up Glossy Stick in number 44 Think Pink. I really enjoy it. It has been a little bit more difficult to grab for. I'm not sure why, but this is like my main focus lip product at the moment, and I'm determined to use it up. This is what that looks like. Not a whole lot left, but I think this will take me at least until next time, maybe even one more update. Not peachy, it's just warm pink. It's very pretty. Then we have my RMS Uncover Up concealer in 11.5. What are these ones? So this I'm supposed to hit pan on. I haven't yet done that, but I feel like I'm very close. So I think maybe next time I will be able to have reached my goal now on this one. So this is what that looks like. It's a very nice concealer. I feel like I can almost use this on its own. I feel like it's concealing and correcting at the same time. I only use it underneath my eyes though, so I don't know how it works on the rest of my face really. And then I have my Milani Luminoso. I'm supposed to use this 30 times, 22 uses. Okay, I've used this 22 times, and my goal is to use it 30 times. This is what it looks like. I don't think it is flattened out or anything like that. You can barely see that I've used it, but I am really enjoying this. I'm glad I have it in my project pan. I don't think I would have reached for this otherwise, because I'm so focused on my project pan items that I'm doing a good job sort of using different eyeshadow palettes that aren't a part of any projects or anything, but the rest of my makeup collection I find it really hard to reach for when I'm really focused on these project pan items. So this was really one of those blushes that I wanted some use out of this summer, and even though I had a lot of blushes in my project pans, or not actual blushes but like blush type of products, I know that I wouldn't have reached for this if I hadn't included it in my project pan. So I'm going to use this for, I don't know, 8 more times, and then we will be done. I'm really happy about that. Then we have my NYX Azure, which I have reached my goal on of 30 uses. This is a really beautiful, like teal blue eyeliner. It's gorgeous, but I'm kind of looking for a replacement for this because this is the oldest eyeliner I have in my collection. It's several years old, and I can tell that it's starting to dry out. It's not as nice and creamy as it used to be, even though it's still really good. So yeah, I'm looking for an eyeliner this color because I feel like even though I have so many eyeliners in my collection, I'm pretty sure I will miss this one because this is just a beautiful shade to put in the waterline during the summertime, just with a lot of different eyeshadows, but specifically with more golden, warm brown looks that I like to do in the summer. I'll show you the marking on this, and I will choose a random eyeliner in the end of this video that I'm gonna work on until next time. Yeah, here you can see my progress. Okay, so I brought in 2 more products into my project pan last time. One was the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71 from Sol de Janeiro. This is a body spray. I had a goal of, I don't know if you can see, I started up here. My goal was to reach this halfway point. I did not get that far. I think I'm just gonna try a little bit longer. COVID hasn't completely left my body yet, but I'm finally able to smell again, and now that I can use my nose, it's this is very strong. This is really, I mean, it's a body spray, but it's straight up perfume in my eyes. It's very strong, probably the strongest perfume product I have in my collection. So one spray is more than enough, so it takes forever to use it up, I think, and I'm gonna stretch it a little bit longer. I don't see myself actually reaching my goal before I roll it out again. I don't want to force myself to use it because I have so many beautiful and new perfumes that I want to use during the fall time. So I'm not gonna force myself, but I'm gonna try to use this a few more times before I roll it out of the project. The thing is, like I said, I can only use it like with one spray, preferably about 2 hours before I meet people because it's so strong. I think after about 2 to 3 hours, I think that it smells really nice. I like the way it smells after it has completely settled, but in the beginning, the first few hours, I think it's just too strong and too sickening and sweet, but it will stay in for a little bit longer. Then lastly, we have the Make the Make Niacinamide Soft Focus Primer, which is both blurring and smoothing. So I brought this in last time with the goal of using it 15 times. I did that. It was not hard at all. I did experiment a little bit mixing it with my foundation. That worked very well. I mixed it, or I applied it before applying my foundation. That works very nice. Whatever I did, I was able to make it work very nice. The purple tint that it has, it does not bother me whatsoever once it's on my face. You can still see, like if I only put this on and nothing else, you could probably see that purple sheen a little bit better. But there's just like a hint of it. but because I use a foundation on top, it sort of mixes with that. I do concealer, bronzer, blush, highlight, all of that, and once I'm done doing my full makeup routine, you can't see that purple sheen anymore, and it's not a problem for me whatsoever. I do really like this primer, and so I don't think I was kind of I wasn't sure of it because I've only used it a few times before I included it, and because it had that purple hue, I was like, yeah, I wasn't sure, but I really enjoy it, so it will definitely stay in my collection. I also really want to try some more products from Make the Make. I will roll these two products out of my collection, and I'm going to include a product that is, I got this in January and I've been using it ever since. Not every single time I've done my makeup, but like consistently pretty often, I would say. It's the Grande Primer fortified with lash plumping peptides. This is a rather expensive lash primer, but I've had this in the past and I felt like it was worth the price. I felt like it did something to my lashes. Can you see that? But now I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. It might be the combination with the mascaras that I've been using with it. I just don't feel like it is as effectful as I felt like it was the first time I had this product. So now I don't really know if I'm going to repurchase, but I want to make sure I use this all the way up. And even though it's been like 8 months since I opened this, and I'm sure you're supposed to throw it out after 6 months, there's still product left in this, so I do want to make sure, I want to include this in my project pan to make sure I use it every single time I do my makeup until my next update, and then I will be ready to throw it out, I think. I hope so. There's not like tons left, but there's definitely more product left in this, and so yeah, I do want to use it a little bit longer. I have another lash primer waiting for me from Make the Make, which I'm very excited about. So we'll compare those two a little bit. I have really liked this in the past. I don't know what it is. I just kind of fell out of love of this. Not that it's bad or anything like that. I just don't know if it's doing all that much to my lashes. And also I feel like it's sort of watering out the mascara, because I apply this, then I apply mascara, and some of that white primer will stick onto the wand of the mascara, and then you put the mascara wand in the mascara tube and it all kind of mixes together and ruins the mascara just a little bit. So yeah, but I'm gonna include this and get my full use out of it, and that is that. We're going to spin the wheel and see what kind of eyeliner I'm going to include in my project pan here. So let's see, Tiny Decisions app is what I'm using, if anyone's wondering. I really enjoy using it for decision making when it comes to what makeup to choose for my project pans and what to wear every day. So let's see what eyeliner to choose. So number 7, Stay Perfect. I think that's a black eyeliner. I'm gonna go and get it and we'll see. Yeah, okay, so that's a black eyeliner. I have a few black eyeliners, so for that reason I should be make sure to use them. And this is one of my newest eyeliners. But for me, wearing a black eyeliner, yeah, I don't do that very often. It's very harsh. So, but I'm gonna do it. I will do a 10 uses on this. That's more than enough for me. I think that even 10 uses might be a little much. We'll see how this goes. This is the number 7 Stay Perfect Eye Pencil. It says intense color that glides on and stays put all day for impactful looking eyes, waterproof, suitable for sensitive skin. So I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used this all that much. I think I used it a lot for Halloween last year, and I maybe used it once or twice, like to try it out, but that's it. And so yeah, it's gonna be good to get some use out of this one. And like I said, 10 uses is more than a good challenge for me. So yeah, let's do that. 10 uses for this one. That completes my update for this project pan. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!